Yes, comparing online, excuse me, to brick and mortar shopping. Why do people really shop online? And it's not the taxes. Seriously, it's just I've been doing shopping on both platforms, online and in person, and there are times where I just want to do it online. I did not care whether or not paid taxes or not. So here are a few good reasons why. My feelings on shopping. My first job was retail. I was a cashier at Kmart, and I had people coming to us frustrated because they couldn't find something or they're in a hurry. And I'm like, here I am at the end of the day pulling my hair out. As you can see, not much left. Why customers purchase online? Well, you walk into a store, you have other people bumping into you, always yelling at each other, grabbing things. Just sometimes just sitting in front of the computer is much better. Why some people prefer brick and mortar? Well, that's something that we grew up to. We actually get to touch the actual items. We get to look and ask questions. But sometimes when you ask some of these people, they have their own personal biases. But really, it's just something that people prefer to do. It's just something that they grew up doing. My shopping rants. Now, mind you, these are my rants. As you can tell by my tone, I don't like going to stores, but I do anyway, just because I have to. I mean, I get the item there, I pay for it, I pick it up, I go home. Ah, yes, video store. I had to include this because when I was younger, we had our first, actually, it was really our second choice of having a video media. The first one was we had Beta. But because nobody really had that many movies on beta and the support was leaning towards the VHS, we returned the beta and replaced it with a VHS player. So we had in our house in a strip mall, we had a store that rented videos. So one day they decided to sell their used systems after they were used. So I want to say there was Indiana Jones, I forgot what movie it was, and they wanted, I think they wanted $8 for it used after a certain date. So I gave them the money, and I think I was the first person to actually buy into it. And then the mother, the owner, because I knew the kid from the store, she comes up to me and says, well, they changed the prices to $12, so you're going to have to pay the difference. I'm like going, no, I don't. So this rant went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I won. I said, look, you said it was $8. I paid you in full. And when I did pick it up, well, we should be charging you extra. No, you shouldn't. So this is my rant about mom and pop shops where they think that they can change their prices at any time, even after you gave them the money to purchase it. But that's just my rant. The bookstore. Ah, yes. I remember this very well. I used to go to a mall that's now been remodeled to an exterior mall, which is a common thing now. So it was in their basement, lower floor. They had a store where I can order books. Well, for some reason, I don't know how they have it, they just messed up their orders. They say, okay, I wanted to buy a book. So I ordered the book, and they say, well, we'll charge you extra for it. So, okay, fine. So they said it'll be here by a certain date. So I called them, and I asked them, and they said, oh, it's not in yet. I said, okay, fine. I'll call next week. So I called them the week after, and they said, oh, you canceled the order. Now, by this time, I said, okay, fine. You know what? Keep it canceled. I went to Crown Books. Not only was I able to order it, but I was able to order it without any extra fees. I got the book. a week after I received the book from Crown Books, they called and they said, well, you ordered this book and it's in. And I said, well, I ordered the book. I called you once. You said it wasn't in. I said, fine. I'm perfectly fine. I would be waiting. I called twice. They said it was canceled. I said, fine. Keep it canceled then. I'm going somewhere else. I was able to get the book in the meantime from somebody else much quicker. 1 week after I received the book, you guys are telling me you have the book now, even though you claim that I called to cancel it. So, oh, well, are you going to pick it up? I'm like, no. What are we going to do with it? I told them, eat it. And after that, I never went back into the store, and they closed down like 6 months later. But that's my another rant. Ah, the game system. Same mall, same not strip mall, but mall. I was just walking around, didn't even want to buy a game system. I was just looking around. They had this handheld. I want to say it was a Nintendo. And the guy I was looking at it, and he says, well, it's $199. Okay. You want to buy it? I was like, not really, no. I was just looking at it to see if... So I was about to leave. It's like going, well, nobody else has it in stock. Well, okay. They could keep it then. So I walk out, and I'm like going, okay, as I'm driving home. Oh, not driving home, but when I'm walking out, the security guy's just looking at me funny. I'm like, hi, bye. So, now mind you, this mall is dead compared to what it was 5 years earlier, which was packed. So I drive home. On the way home, I went and stopped by Circuit City. And they had the same system for $89.99. Oh my God, that was like more than half the price that this guy wanted to sell it to me for. I mean, he could go there and buy 100 of them and still make a profit. I mean, a bundle of money. But anyway, this is just the little rants of brick and mortar and why I don't shop brick and mortar unless I have to. Ah, yes. And I do say that I love brick and mortar. I mean, I don't love brick and mortar over online. Well, I ordered a not pre-assembled, pre-packaged computer system that I would have to assemble from Tiger Direct. Well, when I ordered it, they shipped it. They left it in front of my unit, my condo unit, which was a converted apartment building. And I was on the 5th floor, right in front of the elevator. So the guy says, well, it's only the 5th floor, so you could just leave it there. It'll be safe. It was stolen. It took me a month and a half before going back and forth between my credit card company and Tiger Direct in order to get my shipment. A month and a half. Brick and mortar, you could have just walked into Tiger Direct and just picked it up and took it home. So I'm not being biased towards either one. There's always pros and cons to everything. But again, I never mentioned taxes. Amazon. I love Amazon. Something was missing. They don't question you. You just go online. You say it was missing. They'll take it off. No problem. No issues. UPS, on the other hand, not so much. People have been complaining about them. I ordered 2 Black Friday TVs. One for myself, a 40-inch, which I still have, still works. And that was, I would say, good 8 years ago. And another 20-inch. I have it somewhere in the house. I used it for a monitor. And they came. I was in front of the condo with my friend, and they were looking around. I says, "Hey, is that shipment for 501?" They didn't want to talk to me. And they were trying to. Well, there is no 501. It's like, well, one, that's me. 2 is you have to look at my name and then you would see what number you have to dial in. I don't know why you guys keep on thinking that you don't have to look by the person's name and just type in the number. Oh, I got a shipment here. Oh, you're here? Oh, they were parked across the street. I had to force them to work. They didn't like that. But again, I mean, it's just up to you and your preference. Ah, the never ordered book. Yes, I receive a phone call, and this is about 17, 18 years ago. Somebody said that I ordered a book online. I'm like, that's news to me. I owed money. That's news to me. Had to be children's book. I'm like going, I don't have a kid. What am I going to do with a children's book? So we went back and forth, and they said, oh, they got it from this IP address. I looked at my IP address. Sure enough, it was the same, but I told them, nope, it wasn't, because I could tell somebody was actually trying to pull something. Windows tech support. The only reason why I put this in here is because people believe everything that they say being called to, and this is actually a service, not brick and mortar or online. But I had to put it there because people believe everything that comes to them either on the phone or online. Not everything should be believed for face value. They call you and say your computer has a virus. It's a scam. It's the only reason why I put it in there. I wanted to warn people. They come up to you and they say, your Windows has viruses on it, or your internet has virus on it. We are with Windows support. They will not, Microsoft will not call you for that. Microsoft even said so numerous occasions. That is my public service announcement. Whether it be online or in person, it's up to you. Don't let taxes be a factor. Right now, I've been paying taxes on everything that I've been buying automatically through Amazon for several years now, it seems. But it's up to you. That's all. There's no money. I mean, just money doesn't mean everything. You walk in there, if the person treats you fairly, buy it from them. You might have to pay $1 or $2 more. That's fine, as long as you get your product. I mean, if you're gonna save $5 on a $6 item, and then later on find out it's a knockoff or a rip-off from online, it's on you. I mean, you need to do your due diligence. Thank you again. If you like it, I might be able to do some more recordings just like this, or some technical recordings. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.